I just got back from vacation. I had 3 days in New York and 3 days in Chicago. It was so much fun, but I am so ready for a reset. It is Sunday afternoon right now. It's about 3 p.m. It is a super rainy and just drizzly day in Toronto. So all I want to do is curl up in my bed and read, but I know that I will feel so much better if I do a full reset. My fridge is completely empty. I want to do a deep clean up my apartment. I want to get organized and ready for the week. Luckily, I don't have to be into work until tomorrow afternoon. So I think I'm just going to go grocery shopping this afternoon and then probably do some meal prep and clean up tomorrow morning. Yeah, that is the plan for right now. I just actually threw in 1 load of laundry as soon as I walked in through the door just to get that started, and then I'll probably do the rest later. Vacation was so fun. I actually vlogged my trip to New York, so that video should be up by the time you guys are watching this. So if you want to go back, watch that video. It was a really fun time, and I think I did a really good job at balancing the food and experiences and just having fun, but also kind of staying on track with my health. We had the chance to go to some really great restaurants, so that was super fun. Chicago was a little bit of a different story. We were actually there for a wedding, and my partner was in the wedding party, so we just had event after event after event. We ate out for basically every meal. We had like brunches, and then we had lunches, and then dinners, and then brunches, and then lunches, and then dinners. So I'm definitely feeling a little bit not as good as I would like to. I feel like my skin really took a toll and my energy, and I just don't feel my best. So that is what this week is going to be focused on, just getting back into my routine. I'm someone who really thrives off of consistency and routine. And while I love to travel, I love to go new places, I love to kind of be out of routine and be a little bit more spontaneous. But when I come home, I really am excited to get back into a routine. So first thing I'm going to do is make a grocery list and then go grocery shopping. I think I'm just going to stick to kind of my staple meals. However, if you did watch my New York vlog, you guys know that I went to Naya 3 times in 3 days while I was there. It was so good. So I kind of want to get everything to recreate the Naya bowl that I had there. Other than that, I think I'm just going to get like my usual like avocado, eggs, cottage cheese. I've got a lot of sourdough in my freezer, so then I just got to pick up stuff for the Naya bowl. Probably either do spring rolls or sweet potato sliders for dinner. That is kind of the plan. I am also just going to make some food up really quick right now just because I'm super hungry. Like I said, I looked at my fridge and there's literally nothing there. So I think I'm just going to make up some eggs and sourdough toast. Obviously would love to have some veggies or avocado or a little bit more fiber with them, but we're just working with what we have because I just feel like I need something right now. And then we will head out to the grocery store. Okay, I'm back from Whole Foods. I'm gonna make a reel with the full haul, but I'll go through everything. I was basically starting from scratch this week, so I ended up spending more than I would normally spend on groceries. I spent about $120 Canadian, which is definitely more than I would normally spend. Starting off with protein, I got some eggs, I got some chicken thighs, I got some pressed cottage cheese, some ground beef, and some Greek yogurt. And then in terms of produce, I got some romaine lettuce, parsley, which I want to use in the yogurt to make like a yogurt sauce. I grabbed some broccoli microgreens. Strawberries have been on sale, so I grabbed some strawberries. I grabbed some parsnips for parsnip fries. And then like I said, I need to restock on some pantry staples, so I got some chickpeas and rice. Grabbed some avocados, some sweet potatoes as well, a red onion, and then 2 lemons. I also grabbed some olives. These are just Kalamata olives. Grabbed some dark chocolate as well. It was on sale. So I'm gonna put all of this away and then get started on dinner. Like I said, I'm just gonna do my sweet potato sliders and parsnip fries. And I don't think I'm really gonna do any meal prep tonight. I might just end up marinating the chicken and soaking the chickpeas so that I can make the hummus tomorrow, and then I can cook up the chicken thighs tomorrow. But other than that, I don't really think I'm gonna do anything. I'm honestly just really tired. Kind of just want to shower, eat, and then get into bed. Respawn and restart tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna put everything away, probably boil the eggs, marinate the chicken, get started on dinner, and then I'll probably just catch up with you guys tomorrow because yeah, I'm really pretty done for the day. Morning guys, I'm just about to head out to the gym. Honestly, I woke up this morning feeling quite overwhelmed. I feel like Monday after a vacation, or just when you get back from a vacation, it's kind of like back to reality. You feel like there's so much to do. You realize how much there is to get done and stuff like that. And honestly, it was kind of hard to get out of bed. Not gonna lie, I was in a little bit of a freeze state. But we got up, I started cleaning my apartment, and then it kind of snowballed to the point where I was like pulling out everything in the shelves and stuff like that. So now my apartment's a little bit of a chaotic mess because I kind of made it messier, but I think that that's going to be the move for today. Like I said, I don't have to be in clinic till this afternoon, and I'm already done all my patient prep for today. So I think that I'm gonna do some more cleaning. I do have some errands that I have to run today. I want to do my meal prep. I just put my chickpeas on to cook, so those will be done by the time I get back from the gym, and then I'll be able to make hummus. Like I said, I want to make the yogurt sauce, I want to make the chicken, I want to make the rice, I want to just do like some prep for some veggies as well. Do you really want to do a very deep clean of my apartment though? Just because when I was in New York, there's just so many beautiful spaces that you go to, so many beautiful interior design spaces. Is that the right word? I don't know. Nicely decorated spaces. And I definitely feel like I want to do spring reset in my apartment. Not sure how much of that is going to get done in this video, to be honest, but definitely something that I'm just thinking of, especially as I'm cleaning everything up and just getting everything more organized. But right now I'm going to go and do a really quick leg workout and then come back and just continue cleaning and cooking. Alright, my dryer is being very loud right now, but slight change of plans. My gym is doing fire drill testing this morning, so I'm gonna go to the gym later. I'm just gonna make up some breakfast. My chickpeas are almost done cooking. I just got some emails from work, so I have to answer those, and then I'll probably get back to cleaning because honestly, my apartment is just a huge mess and it's kind of stressing me out right now. That is the plan for right now, and then I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. So this is my base hummus recipe. I love having this on hand. It's just such an easy thing to add to meals. Plus it adds a little bit of extra fiber and protein and a good way to get in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Sometimes I'll also add beets, make it a beet hummus, but it's just so delicious and something I love to have on hand. And this is my base recipe for a pickling solution. It's just half a cup of water, half a cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sweetener of choice. Here I used honey and a tablespoon of salt. And you just heat that all until the salt and the sugar or whatever sweetener you're using is all dissolved. And then you can use it for any vegetable. I will usually use it over red onion or beets, but it's super duper versatile. So for my rice, I'm always trying out different combinations. I actually wanted to do a saffron rice, but I couldn't find any saffron at the grocery store. Also, saffron is one of the world's most expensive spices. So instead I did turmeric. Obviously turmeric has a lot of health benefits, but so does saffron. It's actually one of the herbs that I use the most of in practice. It has a lot of medicinal benefits, which is really amazing. But for my rice, I just did a mixture of white rice, quinoa, and lentils, and then I toasted it in the pan for about 30 seconds just to bring out some of the flavor of the turmeric, and then just added my water and then just cooked it how I would normally cook white rice. And it was such a great base to have for meals throughout the week. And then I had seen some recipes for this yogurt marinated chicken, so I wanted to give it a try, but to be honest, I would probably just go back to how I normally cook my chicken on the stovetop. I didn't find this to be any better than that. And I'm always kind of worried that I'm gonna undercook the chicken, so I feel like I always overcook it and then it's still kind of dry. So I just feel like I have more control when I do it stovetop. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't maybe worth the extra effort that I went through. One thing that I will say is definitely worth making is this yogurt sauce. This is so good. I eat this on repeat in the summer and it's so easy to put together. You can also use dried parsley. I actually think I prefer it with dried parsley. You guys know I don't buy a lot of fresh herbs, not because I don't like them, just because I don't tend to use them all up before they go bad, even when I store them really well. But like I said, this yogurt sauce is so delicious. I guess it's technically not a tzatziki because there's no shredded cucumbers, and I don't like shredded cucumbers in my yogurt sauce. I think it just waters it down. I don't really measure anything, so I put all the ingredients on the screen. As always, just taste as you go and adjust as needed. It is super nice out, so I think that for my workout today, I'm actually just gonna go for a run. I feel like I do more cardio and running in the summer just because it's always so nice out, and then I'm like, I don't wanna go to the gym. I know it's supposed to rain later in the week, so I know I'll get my strength training sessions in on those days. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a short run and then make some lunch and then head to the clinic. I'm just gonna use all the stuff that I prepped this morning to make kind of like a Naya bowl. I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be good. But yeah, I still have a little bit more laundry to do, but I think that I'm gonna wrap up the video here. There's definitely more cleaning that I have to do and more organization. I feel like I also want to put away all my winter stuff, bring out all my spring and summer stuff, but then I'm gonna end the video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure to leave a green heart in the comments down below. Make sure to let me know what you guys want to see more of on this channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I feel like I have to at least do a taste test of this. I'm gonna try and get a bite with everything in it. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and then I gotta get ready for work, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.